What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We are back, day 8. So let's get into it. The wall event is today. Get straight into a guard. Sure the game volume's not too loud. How are we doing today, guys? Looking forward to the new event. I don't know if there's going to be a patch or an update, or if it's just going to drop straight away. I didn't even check to see if the server's coming off. I suppose it won't be on the actual day it's dropping, so that would be crazy. So yeah, just doing another chill stream today, guys. And obviously I might do one later on tonight. See how the event is. It's looking really good. Well, that wasn't looking really good. Why does it keep revealing me? Stop revealing me. We're not off to a good start. Just wait for this one to reset. Yeah, I was just watching E-Man, he's on New World. Actually looks pretty good, to be fair. The graphics looks quite good. And it does look similar to Elder Scrolls. I think what it is, I'm just put off with playing another MMO. Even though it does look good, they're like a 10-year commitment, aren't they, when they can be really, you know, quite a lot. So like, if I did play another MMO, I'm only making one character. I won't be making like 2 or 3 or 4. Or in this case, you know, this game, like 20. So yeah, I probably won't be playing another MMO anytime soon. I will be doing some other games as well. But yeah, the graphics does look really good though, I must admit. I was quite impressed by the graphics. I'm just going to blade a woe. No idea what this one's doing. But I said, yeah, just Elder Scrolls just in a little bit of a bad point at the moment. But I said it might be good this week, depending on how well the event is. If it goes really well, and it's really popular, I get some more players in. But yeah, generally when you see players, they're just doing dailies. Logging in dailies, probably logging out. That seems to be like what most players are doing. How are we doing today, guys? Who's going to be doing the event? So it should be dropping, I suppose, about another 6-7 hours, maybe a bit longer. So I just thought I'd get one more run in at the table runners before I turn my attention to that. And maybe some PvP stuff as well. I need to put the werewolf build together. That's probably my next build I need to get together. So you would just see how it goes basically. I'll just do the wall event for a couple of days. If it's really fun, a lot of players, the rewards are really good. It's definitely got the furnishings as well. I did double check, and a lot of things I've read says that there is the new worm cult furnishings dropping. So potentially there's a lot of money to be made. Yeah, I must admit, New World did look pretty good. The graphics look quite nice. And yeah, it's just one of them games I just never got round to playing. I was playing... Has anyone in the chat, guys, played Aliens Fire Team? That's what I was playing last night. I've only got to like the 3rd mission. It's actually not a bad game. I've been playing a lot of the Aliens Fire Team. I thought that was actually quite good. I mean, I'm quite a big Aliens fan anyway, so I'm pretty biased, but I thought it was quite a good game. Like the sound effects and that are pretty good. So yeah, I was playing a lot of that last night. I played that for a few hours. So I've got that on the Xbox, the Aliens Fire Team. And apparently someone said the DLC is really good. Found anything good today? You're always keeping busy. Nice. We'll get on the wall event. I haven't finished the Solstice story. Yeah, I've not finished it either. I haven't found anything special yet. But yeah, just doing this, just trying to get in the stream before the event drops. And if the event's really good and a lot of fun, then yeah, hopefully do some streams on that as well. What's going on, mate? How's it going? I love the way you can jump and blade away at the same time. Yeah, let me know in the chat, guys, if anyone's played Aliens Fire Team. I actually thought that was pretty decent. Yeah, I thought that was pretty sweet. The sound effects and that was all there. But I don't know what was going on though, guys. When I played it, I was getting just absolutely destroyed. I think we only had it on standard as well. I thought we was gonna find it pretty easy. Yeah, it's just nice to play something different. I'm still waiting on... I'm going to buy a half sword as well. When that comes out, the full release should be soon. That's another game I'll be playing. So yeah, that's the games I'm currently playing at the moment. Civilization 3. Aliens Fireteam. I play them on the weekends. And then obviously Elder Scrolls. And occasionally Half Sword and a bit of Fortnite. That's what I've been playing at the moment. Let's wait for the guard to move. Yeah, I like always grinding aid. Haven't heard it before, but check it out. Always on the lookout for a new game. I need a good single player game. Yeah, if you're into Aliens, it is they are actually quite good. Yeah, the Aliens Fireteam is a co-op game though, but it does fill with bots if you're playing on alone, which is quite nice. So I think the better one is the Dark Descent, but it's completely solo. I was looking for a co-op game with my dad. So yeah, but we quite enjoyed the Fireteam's pretty good. Has a good atmosphere, especially if we put the volume all the way up. Been playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor a little. Yeah, I haven't really played many Star Wars games. But yeah, I know some of them are quite good. But there's so many games on the Game Pass now. I wasn't even going to play. Apparently Black Ops 7 is on there. I was thinking of playing that. It's too many games now, aren't there, guys? Too many games. Yeah, I still play games with my dad on the weekends. Yeah, we normally play... Sometimes we play this, but not as much. I'm trying to convince him to buy the content pass. I think he's a bit burnt out from this game, so yeah, we've been playing Fireteam. We just play PC games and older games. But yeah, I think he's a bit burnt out from Elder Scrolls at the moment. I'm all about story. If it has something that keeps you interested, yeah, I think the Fireteam, I don't think it has a massive story. It's more just sort of... It reminds me of, I don't know if you've played, I think the Predator game, I forget what it's called. Predator Hunting Grounds, it's similar to that. But yeah, what I like is if you haven't got the players, it fills with like simps or bots, which is nice. So you haven't got to be dependent on, just got a spool. Yeah, you haven't got to be dependent on other players. It's just, you can have other players, but you don't have to have them. So yeah, I do, believe it or not, I do play other games. I just only stream this at the moment. I've done a couple of other games. Yeah, Half Sword is another one I quite like. I'll be getting that on PC. So yeah, basically shooters really, like, yeah, sometimes we play Fortnite just for fun. Yeah, I think, yeah, where I play this a lot, and I've sort of gone away from shooters and stuff, but the Aliens ones, yeah, pretty good. they've sort of drawn me back a little bit. But the Call of Duties I used to be, you know, really big on Call of Duty and stuff. You know, like Black Ops 1 and 2 era, and you know, previous ones. I think when I played them for so long, I just sort of stopped playing shooters, like, religiously anyway. You're not a Battlefield 6 man? I know it just came out. Yeah, I know a lot of people are raving about that. I think if I had to buy one, I'd probably buy that over Black Ops 7. But I'm sure I've got Black Ops 7 on the Game Pass. I don't know, I haven't even looked. I've been too busy playing the Aliens game. It's just too many games now these days, isn't it? You just can't play them all. So yeah, we do a mixture of stuff. So if I play this just for sort of like chilling, and then yeah, if we want to do a shooter, maybe Aliens. Or if we want something strategy or slow paced, then I'll play like Civilization. What's the other game we was playing as well? Oh yeah, World of Tanks we did play, but I don't think we like that anymore. We used to play a lot of World of Tanks. Done all the achievements on that. I just spent 2 hours farming these and nothing. I know I've been doing, oh, I don't know how many hours I've been doing these for. It's just nuts. COD just gets more ridiculous year by year. Yeah, it's not really, it's trying to be like Fortnite in my opinion. It's just sort of like trying to be like all trendy and that, and that's just like, damn, this is a far cry from like World at War. I like that sort of gritty World War II Call of Duties, you know, and the zombies. Yeah, if I get one of these table runners, I don't think I'll be farming the second one. It's just crazy. So yeah, I do try to play a mixture of games. I just only stream this at the moment mostly. But yeah, try and maybe do some other games. I was going to actually stream the Aliens Fire Team last night. We was playing, but one, I'm not very good at the moment, and I was also on the headset chat, so I don't know how to do like a Twitch stream and chat on something else. So I think I did do a Baldur's Gate stream once as well. It was Baldur's Gate 1. Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 back in the day were my favourites. Yeah, they were nice. Yeah, that was probably the last proper Black Ops I really played, like, properly. Yeah, I think after Black Ops 2, I think this game was coming out or was about to come out, and that's when we bought it. So yeah, I've been playing this game since 2015. Very early 2015, I think. Trying to show on the achievements, you can see. (2017) achievements, 2016. Trying to find like a really old achievement. 2016. Sure, we started 2015. Maybe it was 2016, I don't know. Trying to find like a really basic. And maybe it was 2016 and looks, can't find anything 2015. Well, the Sky Shard ones are probably not going to show it. Okay, that one looks really... 10th of January 2016, so I think we must have bought them Christmas 2015 then. Must have bought the copies then. Doesn't seem to be... That's got to be like one of the first achievements you must have got. So yeah, must have started playing Christmas 2015. Because I don't think it actually come out on console till like July 2015. So yeah, I missed the launch. I know I missed the launch. Because it's got that absolutely crazy, really nice Jester's costume. It's got the 3 faces. I think it was a 9-month subscription reward, which I haven't got, and it annoys me. It's the one thing I wanted from the starter of Elder Scrolls. You must have found all the hidden good items like the rare cheese and the Velofi painting and stuff. Yeah, I've had the cheese. I bought the cheese once. And I've found the cheese once in Vardenfell in the lockbox. And I think I've probably had about 4 out of... I think there's 6 Velofi paintings. I've probably had about 4 of them. But I haven't done that in a while. I want to go back to that after this maybe. Also might try and do the plants in Vardenfell, but that is going to be like wild. That is going to be a commitment. I was hoping if this was going to be successful, then I was going to move on to the plants. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll probably be taking a step back from this week because of the event and then all the other stuff going on. But yeah, we'll just wait and see how the event is going to pan out, how good it is, how many players. Everyone's leaving Xbox EU. That's the server I'm on at the moment. There's not a lot of players in comparison to other servers. There's not a lot of players at all. A lot of people have moved to NA, particularly the PvP community. As I think people are just looking for numbers. It's just... So there's been like a transfer. I am on Xbox NA, but just I've only got basic characters. I ain't got anything crazy. I will be doing a giveaway as well today, guys, on Xbox EU. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, that plant is ridiculously expensive. I just want it because it's rare. Yeah, I think there's a golden lichen bush which is going for like 100 million. I've seen being listed, and the mushroom polyp is basically about the same price, but that's PC prices. But when I'm going to farm them, guys, is during I've said on the previous stream, the Daedric War event, because you're going to get double drops in Vardenfell and Somerset, and I think there's another zone. Oh, I must get rid of that fishing thing. And I'm basically just going to be farming all the nodes because you get double drops and you get all the event coffers. So I'll be doing that like basically that whole week of that event. So that is the time to hit the plants. If you want to try and get the plants and get lucky, I mean the likelihood is you're not going to get it. But if you want to try and get one of the plants, that is when you want to do it during the Daedric War event, which should be in November. Because I said you'll get double drops and everything on all the world bosses and stuff, but you can just hit all the nodes, get double materials, and on top of it you get the event coffers. So that is when I'll be smashing that. But yeah, I don't know when the actual event actually is, but it should be. It's been reported to be around November time. So yeah, we'll just have to see. Yeah, it needs crossplay, liven it up. Yeah, big time. I mean, I think you could make an argument for PC not being crossplay. I think the consoles definitely need it. I mean, like I said, Cyrodiil, I know I'm off peak admittedly, but it's just like... And even in the evening time when I log in, you get like 1 or 2 bars, maybe each one. It's just like gone. So yeah, if you follow me guys, yeah, I just do basically PvP builds. But I also do sort of farming guides, gold guides, rare item stuff. Also do a lot of giveaways as well. So yeah, I try to do a mixture of stuff. I do some PvE builds, not as much, but I will be dropping a PvE build as well. Keep it mixed up. Of course, everyone's going to be hitting GTA 6 if it does get released next year, unless they delay it again. I would probably definitely be buying that. I might buy it on PlayStation though, because we've got PS5 as well, so I might get it on PlayStation. So yeah, I try to play a mixture of games, strategy games, some shooters, and obviously RPGs. Have they improved the rewards of the Tales of Tribune, the card game? I miss playing that actually. I didn't like it at first and then it grew on me. But then they mucked around with the NPCs and made the games a bit difficult so you couldn't do the dailies easy. I think they did improve the rewards. I'll have to check that out again, guys. Yeah, hopefully the water event will be decent. Should be dropping in about 9 hours, I guess. Has everyone bought the content pass, or have you picked it up on sale? It's on sale at the moment actually. I was trying to convince my dad to buy it. I think he is gonna. So it's only down, it's down to about 30 quid now, which ain't too bad. God damn these table runners. They do not exist. It's hard to believe they exist. Back in the day I used PS4 had a good community in PvP. Remember you had this one PvP gank build that I slapped the Chef 1 people were going down left right. That was a good one. Oh yeah, I remember that one. God, I made so many builds. But yeah, the ganking is absolutely crazy now. You can just kill people so easy. If you just get rid of cloak, because you don't really need cloak anymore. Like, you might die admittedly after the gank. But yeah, you just stack all 3 damage skill lines and just gank. And you can just kill most people. I only do sort of 2-handed. I need to do some dual wield ones and some bow ones. Try and mix it up a little bit. But yeah, I might jump into the gank build after this. Maybe, like I said, but that's if there's players. It's going to be like, it'll be a bit of a struggle to find players. That's why I've not been doing as much PvP, because just Xbox EU, it's really difficult. You drop me a follow on Twitch, guys, if you want. Also streaming on there. Yeah, like I said, I was watching E-Man earlier because he was on New World, and it does look pretty good, to be fair. The graphics looks really good. Used to play quite a bit of Neverwinter online. I played that for about 6 months. I took like a ESO 6-month break, and yeah, I was pretty much just playing that. I actually quite liked it. I don't know why I just stopped for some reason. You do you, man. I'm just enjoying. If I talk too much, let me know. I'm just following on here. I know, I appreciate you, mate. But yeah, I generally do about an hour or two of this, and then yeah, do some other bits. I don't think these are going to drop. I'm convinced they're just not going to happen. Try and use reverse psychology. But that's what always seems to happen. The people that seem to get these rare stuff, they always seem to say, oh, I wasn't really doing the farming, I just randomly done this and got this. And you're like, what the hell? But when you try and extensively farm something, it just never drops. The game seems to know what you want. Yeah, like I think with the mushroom polyp, someone said, oh yeah, I just had one in my house, didn't even know I had it. I'm thinking, oh, what the hell? Didn't even know they had one. And I suppose it's possible, isn't it? You could just be farming, pick something up, oh look at that, drop it in a house, forget about it, and then I've checked all my houses. I hoovered up a ton of paintings. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't planning on doing a stream, but I thought, oh, you know what, I'll just get one more in before the wall event. Depending if that's really good, then do streams of that as well. Table runner, do you exist? But that's the problem. I think people don't realise how low the drop rates actually are. It's like with the shivering cheese, like I said, I found one. I've only ever found one once, and like how many lockboxes have I probably opened in 10 years? You know, like what, 10,000? You know, because I've done a ton of lockbox stuff. I found one shivering cheese in that entire time, because they can drop in any lockbox. So that just shows you, you're talking like 1 in 10,000 drop. And that's just for the cheese, and it's not even worth that much. It's only worth like what, 400k, maybe 500,000. So like the table runners, I bet they're like 1 in 50,000. They've got to be. That's if they even exist anymore. How much is the recipe worth? What recipe, mate? But yeah, the blue table runner is. I did see listings on PC for 20 million. Oh, the thing you're going for, yeah, the table runner. Yeah, they're physical furnishings. They're not actually furnishing plans. The two green ones are probably going to go around for like 5 million on PC. And I think the blue one goes for about 20 million. People are listing them for. On console, the green ones are probably about 1 million, 2 million. Blue one's probably about 3, 4 million. But yeah, you can actually buy them with crowns, so you can see the price listings on there. But yeah, the drop rate is crazy. And they only drop from these clothiers, apparently, so there's only 3 in the entire of Somerset. So there's not a lot to choose from. I got to farm that, yeah, it's just... That's if they drop, but people say they've dropped, you know, like people have had them, but maybe I'll just get bad luck, I don't know. I think it's nice. I mean, I wouldn't personally recommend doing what I'm doing, just dedicating yourself to it. But I think if you're just queuing for a BG, you're on a Nightblade or whatever, or you're waiting for a dungeon, it's just a nice thing to do in between stuff. But yeah, to actually like proper dedicate yourself, yeah, you're in for a long run. I've probably done, yeah, well over 1,000 pickpocket stabs in total, and yeah, just never seen one. There's maybe 3. Wait. Oh, I forgot I got the spool. When it said furnishing, I was like, yes, table runner. That's all I've had so far. But yeah, I like going after the rare items. Like I said, when the Daedric War event happens, that's going to be a really good time. I don't think you're going to get double drops on pickpocketing. If you do, then I'm going to be hitting Somerset again. But I don't think you will. But there's definitely double no drops, so double no drops might equal double chance to getting the plants from Vardenfell. So that's probably when I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, I think a lot of the... I think with a lot of the farms, you can just do them in between something, innit, if you're not a massive farmer. Because it does get a bit repetitive, obviously. I mean, especially like, because I'm on Xbox EU, like a dungeon queue can take like an hour. So I can do this in an hour. Or like if you're waiting for a BG, just something to jump to in between, rather than just standing around, innit. Might as well earn a bit of money. And a bit of gold. Yeah, let me know in the chat, guys, if you're on Xbox EU. I'm doing Xbox EU giveaways. Just type in the chat Xbox EU if you are. I'll send you some nice bits. Can someone send me a table runner, please? hard to believe there's 3 though. You think it's like one item you're going for, it just never drops. But yeah, there is 3. Antique sewing kit. Again? This is just, yeah, this is becoming punishment stream now. But I did have a feeling it was going to be like this. I wasn't expecting just to pull one straight away. But yeah, if I am successful with this, then yeah, I'll move on to another rare item, and I will be giving them away as well. I'm not even keeping them. I forget the table runner, which I said are worth in the region 1 million to 4 million on console, depending on which one I get. I'm going to do like a special giveaway stream, and then even maybe with the Vardenfell plant, because I don't really need the gold. I don't mind grinding it on Xbox, but I swapped to PC recently, and man, I forgot how grindy it is. Yeah, I'm also on PCNA, so I did restart an account on PCNA. I've got a few tunes on there, probably about 5. But yeah, I didn't re-grind everything. I just got the essentials and just a few different bits that I haven't got on Xbox. But yeah, I said I was only going to make 1 tune. I ended up making about 4 or 5, and I just stopped at that. Man, I'm going to have an intervention. Got to chew on the table runners, I know. I'm starting to waver now. But yeah, might do some PvP after this. See if there's anyone actually in Cyrodiil. It don't look it though. But yeah, admittedly I'm playing it off peak, so I'm not expecting a lot of players back. I feel that, and it's unfortunately now if you want a subclass, yeah. Yeah, I think I've still got the build saved, so I might do some ganking or something. Maybe give it a bit of time and let some players actually come on. I got a gold drop pickpocket in Eleanor earlier, a gold human skull. Nice. That must be off a certain NPC. I don't think I've ever had one of those. Sounds really nice. Also, I've not done a lot of pickpocketing in Sunport, in Solstice, because there is some pickpocketing goodies there. I don't know what the prices go for, so I might look into that as well. Right outside the city by the creek, oh nice. Trying to think what type of NPC drops those skulls. I know the guards drop the criminal notices, I think. I don't think they're worth much. But yeah guys, there is actually a red spool in the game. This is just a basic spool here. But there is a red spool which drops in Hugh's Bane. I've had that about 2 or 3 times and I've sold that for about 500k. Because again, it's quite a rare item, not a well-known item, but it looks exactly the same as that, but just red. And that's worth, yeah, about between 3 and 500k. Table runner. Damn you. I need to do another coffee or something. I'm debating, guys, just to put the kettle in the front room just so I ain't got to move. That'd be much more convenient. Yeah, this could actually work. We've got a mini fridge. I could put that in here. I've got a kettle, obviously. Take that from the kitchen. Kettle, milk, sorted, fridge. That way I've not got to leave the room. But yeah, after this, guys, I'll jump into Cyrodiil. Try and get some ganks in or something on this. Do something a bit different. There's like a little bonus. Depending if we can find players. If not, I might jump back to this. Oh yeah, I've not checked out. What's the endeavours? I don't usually bother with the endeavours too much. I don't pay attention to a lot of them. But I think I've got about 13k now, so I'm nearly 13k. So when I get closer, then I'll start doing them a bit more religiously. That's already got like tons of mounts. Well, quite a lot. I haven't got many of those. Brutal, brutal. But yeah, I'll try and use reverse psychology. I don't even want the table runner. Do not give me a table runner. I'm not even bothered. Because that's when things tend to drop in it, when you're not bothered. You try and force drops, that's when you like seem to get punished. Yeah, don't give me a table runner. I just want trash only. Imagine how she just popped. Yeah, that's right, you don't give me a table runner. But yeah, like I said, I will be taking a step back from doing this week. Because obviously the wall event, so if the wall event's really good, there's a lot of really cool rewards and stuff, then I'll probably be doing a lot of that. So things should pick up this week, guys, as long as the event's really good and there's no problems and there's a lot of players, then that should be really good. And obviously after that we got the Witches Festival. I keep calling it the Halloween event, but it pretty much is. I need to drop a guide on that as well, just for some sweet spots to gain some additional potential rare loot as well during the event. You can just hit diamonds, of course, but there's no extra rare drops, so I'm going to try and incorporate sort of potential rare drops as well at the same time. So I will be farming in different spots, because the Plunder Skull is they're not really well known for making tons of gold, apart from maybe the masks. That's the only thing that do go for a bit, I think. Which I've probably already got all of them. Yeah, the Hollow Jack, the Pumpkin, and the Scarecrow, and Thicket Man. But yeah, guys, did you know, I didn't even realise that during the wall event you can actually get a rare drop of the Cold Harbour house. That's what I read. Yeah, they're dropping that as a room box. So that's going to be quite nice, because I actually haven't got that. Imagine if it's tradable, how much that's going to be worth. I doubt it'll be tradable, it'll probably be like a bound drop. But yeah, apparently during the event you've got a chance to get that, which I didn't know about. So dropping a free house, guys, during the event. It's quite a decent one as well. Because yeah, I do regularly go to Cold Harbour, but of course you always want to be on this side because of the bank and stuff, which I think is here. So that's going to be, I suppose it's not that great, but I can travel outside there and just be there right near the bank, or nearer, slightly nearer to where you want to be. So yeah, that's going to be a drop in as a room box or some sort of box. Probably extremely rarely though, so drop chance is probably going to be low. Right, table runners, you win for today. Let's go and sell up. Get rid of all this loot.
I do not haggle, but
I've only got one soul gem. I need a bit more than that. I've only got one soul gem. I must have been using something. It's been sucking the soul gems. Don't usually have them that low unless I've accidentally sold them. Which is possible now. I mean, I probably just sold the whole stack.
Can I help?
Maybe not. Oh, this house is a mess. Yeah, in combat consumes a soul gem. That's probably what's been doing it. If in combat consumes a soul gem to generate armor, but I don't really need that though. Damn, the health be low. Why am I revealed? This drops some nice numbers, guys. Especially if it crits. Right, let's see if there's any players on. Do a bit of PvP if we can. Okay, there's a bit knocking about. Looks like some blue players maybe. Let's see what's going on. Have I got Vampire Stage 4? Probably not. Well, those law books are annoying. I can't see anything. It's 3D pins, haven't it? Oh well. Right, looks like yellows are going for that. Should we go down there, guys? See if we can catch someone off guard. See if we can find any yellows knocking about. Where's the door entrance? See if we can find any yellows. There must be some yellows knocking about down there, so let's see, let's see. There's a bit of activity, not, well, more than what I thought there'd be. Oh, it's been a minute since I've been in Cyrodiil. Been a while. Yeah, let me know guys if you're in the chat and you're on Xbox EU. I'm doing a giveaway. What is happening? What is happening? But yeah, by judging from this, there's probably, what, 10 players tops. And the books are really annoying. How do I turn those off? Is that a bit of red activity there? There's definitely some reds knocking about. I don't know about yellows. Okay, they're over there. So if I pull, let's just die. And I'll move up there. It looks like this might be hit. Possibly. Yeah, there's definitely a couple of blue players, but that seems to be about it. Jump into the Imperial, see what that's like. Sometimes you get the odd group farming. But yeah, this is why I don't do PvP, because it's just too dead. Yeah, like, admittedly, it's not a great time to be doing it, because it is off peak. But like, to be honest, you know what I mean? Like, if I want to play Fortnite, like at 5 in the morning, there's going to be players. So it should be the same with any game. There should be players, but not with this game. Like, there's a yellow. Is that yellow domination? Right. There could be a team possibly flying about. Oh, I've got to get rid of this add-on. It's really annoying. It's getting in my way. I'll turn that chest tracker off. It's getting on my nerves. There we go. Why just like killed me instantly? What? So much for invisibility, pot. You took me out. You wiped me out. Okay, there's no players. Right, let's go back to Cyrodiil. If there's anyone appeared. But normally I used to play like Cyrodiil, yeah, early in the mornings, and there would be like 20 players on. Do you know what I mean? There'd be something to work with, but like there's literally no players. What I'll do, guys, I'll do some planned farming, something a bit different, just to give it a while, and then come back, jump back, do some PvP. Be like crazy dead. But like I said, I understand what I said, it's not peak time for EU servers, obviously, so I'm not expecting like 100 players, but like you think there'd be like 10 or 15, there's just none. Like I said, the rewards and just everything's just trash. They need to do some serious stuff. But yeah, I do feel the vengeance had a big effect on it. And a lot of people have moved to NA. Actually, might go to Apotheka. The best place for tons of furnishing plans. Got quite a few research portfolios there. They normally give you trash, but I have had the occasional nice plan from them, so it is worth having if you've got it. But yeah, we'll do this for a bit and then I'll jump into PvP again, see if we can get any activity going on. Should I keep those? They're actually worth a bit. You know, I'd just delete those. I wouldn't even know. I suppose if they're DLC ones, sometimes you can get a bit from. Well, that'll do. But yeah, see what I mean, guys? Like, I got a white there and then a blue drops straight afterwards. Which I don't know what it's that one. It's not too bad. So yeah, if you get whites, don't assume the character's finished. You can still keep going. If you're getting whites, yeah, just spend probably another 10 or 15 minutes on the character, then swap. You're not getting the purple drop. But yeah, I've definitely had whites, then purple. Did I get something there? I wasn't even looking. No. So yeah, remember guys, in about 8 or 9 hours should be the wall event. So hopefully it's nice and busy and it's a decent event. Because this game is needing like a real boost at the moment. Just hope it goes smoothly. Another load of greens. Got some greens and blues, but where's the purple? But yeah, hopefully the worm cult furnishing plans are dropping during the event, because they're going to be worth an absolute fortune. So, because they're going to be the newest plans. As I said, there's going to be event coffers as well. So potentially, you can make a lot of gold as well. Just got another load of green plans. Another load. think so far I had quite a few greens. I think I've had 2 blue. So we're probably going to need to change tunes in a bit. I've got one other tune that can do streaking and fast. And then yeah, after that I'll jump into open world. See if any players have come on. See if there's any groups. Another research there. Luminous ink. I'll just delete those. Now, does anyone actually still keep luminous ink? I mean, unless, of course, like you've got the crafting bag to just jump in there, but I'll just delete them there. I think I've got about over 100. You just don't really use them there, and they're not worth much. They used to be when they first come out, but they've just like plummeted in price. Okay, we've got another white and a green. White and a green, what does that mean? I'd say probably about another 3 more runs on this tune and then have to swap. What's going on? What's going on? Got another load of green. You end up with so many greens here. Like I said, if you've not got a lot of furnishing plans and you just want tons, this is the place to come. Like, obviously the drop chance on purple is still the same, but yeah, greens, if you just want to get a load of plans, my god, you get tons. You end up within about 20 minutes of just doing this, you're going to end up with about 10-15 plans. Yeah, where's the purple at? I might have to swap tunes and then... Just some tunes just refuse to drop a purple. Yeah, it's best just to move on. Okay, what's that? What the hell is that? So I've got to be something really good or really trash. Just one or the other extreme. Pulp masher paper making. Oh, okay, it's trash. What the hell? I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Pulp masher. But yeah, it's trash. Apothecary chair. High Isle treasure map. A few nice bits. Nothing crazy. But yeah, you come here, you got plans just coming out your ears. Like I said, on top of it, you don't even need the merchant if you haven't got the assistant. There's merchants here anyway, so it just makes it really easy just to sell your gear. You only got to move. And on top of it, the Infinite Archive is free for everyone, so like, you don't even need to have DLC to be here. So it's a great place to farm. You just, all you need is high mobility. That is all you really 100% need. Just to get around as quickly as possible. So just slot on streak. It's got a Apotheka desk. It's a lot of blue plans. It's not even just green, it's blue as well. It's just dropping like crazy, guys. Anyone for a bin? Argonian bin? But no purple. Should have had a purple by now, so yeah, definitely. I think one more run round. Maybe a tune swap. It's gonna have to be. Right, let's swap tunes in. Let's swap. Go on to the other one, see how we do with that one. And then after that I'll jump back into open world, see if there's anything going on.
Yes.
Well, it's nice to have a character that's actually got a bit of space. Right, so we've got Ring of the Wild Hunt on, streak, good to go. All good to go. See if we get lucky on a fresh tune. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Just one sec. Right, I'm back. Let's get into it. Fresh tune. See what happens. Oh, we've just got green. Green and a blue. Yeah, I'll just do about 15 minutes of this and then jump back into open world. See if there's any activity. Anything going on. Right, I just got a blue. Was quite a nice one. Nothing else as of yet. No greens, no more blues. One green. Another green. Another green. Come on, not even a blue. Another blue. Ideally purple. Right, yeah, 10 more minutes of this, guys. We'll see if people have jumped into open world yet. Tons of lockpicks. Okay, white plans. Is that a sign a purple is about to drop? Let's hope so. Okay, sit on the seat. That's just what we want to do. Few more greens. Just end up with absolutely tons here, guys. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you're on Xbox EU doing a giveaway. Another green. 3 greens, 1 run. Quite a lot. Make sure you have plenty of inventory space, guys, because it will fill up quick with plans. You'll walk away with a lot of plans here. Just trying to get that lucky drop. Another white plan. Something big is going to drop. Another 2 green plans? Bloody hell. Absolutely tons. Definitely the most generous place for furnishing plans in the game. So yeah, I'm assuming the event should drop in about another 7 hours. 7, 8 hours. I don't think there'll be any updates or anything you got to download. As far as I know, it should just go live. Hope there's no login issues and problems. It just goes smooth. This game could really do without any more problems. It's got to go smooth and it's got to be a good event. Get some players coming back. I mean, yeah, the Xbox EU PvP open world, the performance has just never been better, guys. And do you know why? Because I'm the only player on. There's zero lag. No, it should hopefully pick up, maybe. Right, 2 more runs and I'm done. My luck is not in today with the purple plans. Probably got quite a lot. What are we doing today, guys? Everyone looking forward to the wall event? I keep saying it is today. It better be today. Because this game desperately needs something. I've got another 3 green plans. What the hell? They are just coming out your ears. Even the blue plans, they're fairly generous. You probably get like 4 or 5, 20 minutes. But yeah, green plans, my god, yeah, you get like 20, 30 plans. Right, that's it then. Let's see how many plans we actually got. Just unfortunately a lot of trash. I only had that one which was fairly decent. The rest, a lot of duplicates. Right, let's leave it at that then. Let's jump back into open world, see if there's anything going on, guys. The poor Xbox EU server has just been absolutely annihilated. Like I said, I've always played usually early in the mornings and there's always some players, but there's just literally none. Let's see if there's any bit of activity knocking about. It's not looking good. So by the look of it, there's no yellows on. There's definitely some blues on. Whoa. Just gotta hope some yellows come on. There's not even any reds. Oh, hello, hello. Something's going down. Something's happening. See if we can get there in time. Just hope I don't muck up the gank. I'm probably a bit rusty. See how it goes. There's a red player. There's a player. Okay, I think they're hitting from the side. That's probably why I see a player up there. Maybe not. It was like the only player on. What about try Imperial City maybe? That was a nice clean gank though, but to be fair they was hitting a resource. Maybe some yellows might appear. Oh my god, this is terrible, isn't it? This is like really bad. That's a boss. Oh, they're just mobs. I'll go down there. Just wanted to sky shot. What's going on, mate? How's it going? I'm just in yeah, Cyrodiil at the moment. There's like no one on. There was one red player. Yeah, it's just dead. Let's go to see if there's any movement in Imperial. Oh my god, it's so bad. Yeah, well, I was planning on some open world, but there's virtually no players on. There used to be, like I said, what people say is, oh, well, it's off peak, and it is off peak. But normally there's like 10 or 20 players knocking about doing some stuff. There's just literally nothing. There is just nothing going on. Just finished watching From Dusk Till Dawn. Oh, nice. I haven't seen that film in ages. See if there's anything going on. Probably not. Might as well do a 1v1. I'll swap. Two. Well, let's just. Have I got anything? I say 1v1. Have I got even a build that can even do 1v1? I've got some good ones on Xbox NA. Not Xbox, PC NA. I don't know what I'm even saying. Right, PvP build. PvP build. I've got a bash build. It's not going to be much good. Let's go on the Dragon Knight. Bet, yeah, yeah, I will. I don't mind. Right, let's just check if this is actually a PvP build. Rallying Cry. I don't even have a. Smoked bear, which is probably going to want that on. See how the old Dragon Knight's looking. This is pure Dragon Knight as well. I hate trying to get vampire bites. Right, there we go. So we've got stage 3. Jump into Cyrodiil then. I mean, at least it's technically PvP action. Got Rallying Cry, I got Druid. Maybe just the health was lacking. I don't even remember what this build is. Right, let's go in then. The health is looking nice and chunky on it. So yeah, this is just a build I have in the subclass. It's just pure Dragon Knight. So it's just one I haven't actually done. I've done a lot of subclassing ones on PC. So we'll see how we do if we bump into a player. Might be the same player up there. What's the pen like on it? Should be okay with the Oak Father. Okay, it's quite tasty. Not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, it's just a shame. I don't mind ganking, but like when there's literally no players on, and like I probably killed the only player on the server. I suppose it is a bit pointless. I feel with subclassing, obviously, a lot of the pure builds have become not obsolete, but they're definitely a little bit inferior. I do feel the Dragon Knight is still very well rounded. Like, you can get away with a lot. I think this build will still perform reasonably well. I might need to put a mythic on it. I don't know why I ain't got a mythic. Let's just see if it's the same player or a different player. Is that the player over there? Oh, it's a couple of players. Oh, it's three. Now I can gang. Typical, innit? Okay, there is someone ganking. Let's see if I get destroyed. Looks a bit spendy on the magicka. I might need to adjust this. You can see it's quite magicka heavy. Well, I can't even heal yet. The magicka is just trash. I need like magicka recovery food. Good game. Yeah, I got destroyed. Yeah, maybe I wasn't running that food. That just seemed super draining on the magicka. It's probably running that, maybe. That was probably the food. It's got far too many magicka skills on it. Yeah, it's just like magicka, 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 magicka. Might be a little bit better. It's just the recoveries are too low. I don't think I've got the right mythic on though. Probably had snare snurpants. Snare snurpants. I don't know if I want to run snare snurpants. It might be a little bit better. Probably good in the duel, I suppose. I've also got that extra magicka recovery because it is just... With potion, yeah, that's okay. It should be a bit more manageable. But yeah, if this starts being a bit more activity, I can go back to ganking. Yeah, I must admit, I don't think I've actually put together any proper subclass and builds for this. But yeah, this should be solid. I think that was just magicka burn problem there. But yeah, I still think it might need a bit more recovery. I've got the Magicka glyph. What the hell am I doing? It's just too heavy on the Magicka. You can see that. Look, even just pre-buffing, you're like already down. Need like more stamina skills. But yeah, rallying cry like probably be better with Wretched. That's nice. Wretched is nice. Wretched vitality just for those recoveries. I mean, yeah, I think this build was from probably about a year ago now. But yeah, I think you're better off with like Essence and Wretched or something. They got the wall down. The giggles. You can probably see I've got that sea serpent, so I ain't run that in ages. Just chucking on what I've got. Yeah, where'd he go? See if I do a bit better this time. We're just bouncing around. Mate, he's hitting super hard. But yeah, I think definitely dots don't feel as strong. Yeah, I'm still not happy with the recoveries on this build. It's just not as good. Yeah, recovery's definitely not as good, I don't think. Was there still someone up there? Someone else is messaging me. What's going on? I never get messages. No, how'd he come back? Oh, come back. Must have had a camp up or something. But yeah, it's not too bad. I'd have to switch some things around though. Burning spillweave? Ain't used that in ages. Let's read the chat quickly. I missed the chat. Be on soon. Good fight. Yeah, I appreciate it. It wasn't too bad, was it? But that player was running like super high crit. It's just hard to resist the damage. It's just so much. But yeah, managed to. Damn, is it draining? So much for 3,500 crit resistance. Don't do nothing. I suppose you do get diminishing returns if you stack it too high. But yeah, really that's just more of a recovery problem in my book. I haven't got any other builds to run. But yeah, that used to be really solid. But I think I run the Burning Spellweave. I think I preferred over the Oak Father. But then I think I just switched that out for the pen. But I haven't got any got the werewolf build. Trying to think what builds I've even got. Well, I might have a PvP build on this. That's if I've saved it still. Just off balance heavy, yeah. Yeah, I might jump back into the ganking if there's more players. But yeah, I just don't think there's enough on at the moment to even warrant it. Outside, I'm going inside. But damn, yeah, that meta of restoring light back bar, animal companions, and assassination with a spec bow, that's been meta since June. And it is just the best combo. Right, let's see what we got. Oh my god, I've got nothing. Where has it all gone? Oh dear. That is subclass though. Is that subclass? That's not. Do I have anything subclass? Don't even have any gear on it. I've pulled it off and put it on something else. Oh dear, oh dear. The Gravelord and Storm go crazy too, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I use, on my PCNA account, I've got, yeah, Necro Templar, and that's really good. So yeah, Storm Calling's really nice. Just, yeah, I don't really have any subclass builds on here, barely. I've done most of the subclass on the PC. Am I back in? I'm back in. Right, I think we're back, guys. I think we're back. No, we're back, yeah. I don't know what happened. I thought the live crashed. I thought, damn, has my internet gone? For some reason, the Xbox just crashed. PvP. Wretched Vitality and Deadly. I'll just go in as the bash build. I think that's the only thing I've got to hand. Or werewolf. Werewolf or bash build, that's it. Is it Essence and Wretched? Yeah, I might just go in as werewolf, you know what? Who cares? Just double check there's nothing else. I do have a PvP build, but that's again, it's not subclassed. Get cooked. Let's see what the werewolf's looking like. Yeah, might be a bit on the squishy side. Don't know. No, I don't want the cooking fire. Okay, I don't know why the Nightbot has deleted a message. Werewolf action, let's go, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why the Nightbot is pulling messages. The Nightbot does more harm than good. Bloody Nightbot. Right, let's see if there's any more activity going on. Is it just up there? There's a little bit going on there. Let's see what's happening. Damn you, Nightbot. Yeah, I'll have to try and turn them off. I thought they were meant to be helpful, they're just more annoying. Understandable if someone's like spamming stuff or... I think, yeah, even a couple of streams ago, I think E-Man dropped in and the Nightbot flagged up and spammed a message or something that he was spamming, and it wasn't even spam. Well, what are you doing? It's also caps, that's what I did. Put it all in caps. Yeah, I'm going to try and turn those off. Are we doing styling, guys? Looking forward to the event. Should be dropping today. Hopefully it's good. She might queue for a BGs. How about that? I never thought that. Let's see if one actually comes up. No, I ain't doing relic. Queue for BGs in between just in case. What the hell was just there? What? There's someone inside? Yeah, there must be someone inside. I don't think I've got detection pots. Probably get ganked now. And I have none. It's a bit game of hide and seek. Pesky ganker hiding about, yeah. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? Just fell straight off. Damn, that's got some health. 44k, it's even more than me. Let's try and make our way up there, see if that red group's still up there. If not, hopefully a BGs might pop. But yeah, if I do a PvP stream, I need to get on the PCNA because I've actually got a couple of nice setups on there. And that's where I've done all the subclassing. It's got very little on Xbox. I think I only just done the bash build basically and the werewolf. I don't think I've done much else. And obviously ganking builds. But not like proper 1v1, you know, like dueling builds and stuff. Open world builds, I haven't really done much at all. I sort of do more of my PvE. What the hell's that? Yeah, I do more of my PvE on Xbox, and then if I do a hell of a lot of PvP, it's normally the PC. As you can see why, because there's like basically no players. But that is the thing, like, you know, like, you can't pick and choose fights on Xbox EU because the player base is so low. So when it's like, oh, don't kill that player because they're 1v1 in, or, you know, don't gank them because it's out of order, they're trying to do. It's like, you can't pick and choose. It's like, you're lucky to find one player. So, like, you can't be fussy, like, who you're going to hit, who you're not going to hit, who you're going to fight with. You just, I think anything goes when there's like a low population, because it's just, you're just scratching for fights, aren't you? You like baby Guinness? I like Guinness. Welcome in, welcome in. What's a baby Guinness? I've heard of it. Was it anyone who just went straight into the resource? Let's just go Imperial City. This is just too dead, and this is just a horse simulator running around. You a werewolf? Yeah, this is my werewolf too, and I don't really have any proper skills out of werewolf because normally I just jump straight in. Like a shot that looks like a Guinness. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I think I'm a bit too old for shots now. Probably kill me. If I do drink it, it's just normal Guinness. But yeah, I've got another werewolf build coming out, guys. That'll probably be the next thing I'll be working on. Okay, there's some blue activity, but I'm on blue. I don't think I can level the skills on this. A werewolf gang, yeah, I do enjoy playing werewolf a lot still. I say I used to main werewolf. Obviously I still play normal builds, but if I do play anything sort of different, it tends to be werewolf or bash build. I might just start taking resource points. The flag, see if anything happens. If I can do without dying. Because I don't want to use the werewolf ult until a player comes. If a player comes. Yes, I wonder when the event is dropping, guys. It should be, I'm assuming, probably about 3-4 PM for UK time. There's a player. It's a blue player. So yeah, that's what we'll probably be doing this week, the wall event, if it's good. What's going on, mate? You rocking the werewolf as well? What's that on Red Guard Brazier? What did I do? Oh, my vampire got a level in. Right, yeah, I said PvP's pretty much pointless. Even the BG just don't pop. Vamp DK, nice. Or is it a ganking build or just PvE? Wait, what's the time now? 8 o'clock. PvE at the moment. Yeah, I think I'm done with the PvP. I'll still queue for the BGs. I'll just do something else because it's It's just too dead. Yeah, there's just nothing going on, so there's no point. But yeah, I'll keep the PG going, just in case. Let's go to the Westfield. Bloody poop. What do you mean bloody population? Yeah, the population is just completely dead. Yeah, no companions. Yeah, not on these side tunes. I've only got the main one for like container farming on my main tune. I've not got the everything maxed out. It's got a few nice plans. Let me know, guys. Do the giveaway on Xbox EU. Some nice plans. I've got a few nice ones. So type in the chat Xbox EU, guys, for a giveaway. Got some nice paintings and stuff. A few nice furnishing plans. So type in the chat Xbox EU for giveaway.
Yes.
But yeah, ideally you want to use companions. You want to use it's called a Xander. You get the research portfolios, which is nice. But yeah, if you max it out, then you can just get it as a passive. But yeah, we're still queued for a BGs, guys, so hopefully it pops and we can do a bit of werewolf action. Okay, just got blue. Not a good blue by the look of it. Oh, we've got Shadow Moon in the giveaway. Anyone else for the giveaway? The Khajiit Companion is my favourite. Is that... What's that one for? Is it the fishing one? Sharp as night. Yeah, I use Miri for the chests. If I'm doing chest farming, I use Miri. If I'm doing container farming, I use, yeah, Xandar. And fishing, yeah, you got the Sharp as Night. That's the three I generally use. But of course, with the event, I think we're going to be hitting loads of world bosses, so probably going to use Isabel. You get the Fallen Knights packs. So we've got one person in the giveaway, guys. Anyone else for Xbox EU giveaway? Giving away some nice paintings, a couple of nice plans. I made him a tank, sweet. His first line of defense for world boss is nice. Yeah, I've never really bothered even getting companion gear or anything. I'll just use them for the passives. But yeah, probably be really helpful for the Apothrica world bosses. They're a nightmare. They are an absolute nightmare, guys. They've probably got the worst daily world bosses like to try and solo. Come on, BGs, come on. How long have I been queuing now? 20 minutes? Wait, am I even queuing for the right one? Solo. I suppose I could do Relic as well. Don't really want to do Relic, but just in case it comes up. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if anyone's on Xbox EU doing a giveaway. Just type in Xbox EU in the chat. Already got one player, Shadow Moon. What are you farming? I'm just farming plans. This is just like my AFK container farm. I've made quite a lot here. I've probably made about 5 million here over a few weeks. But yeah, I've had a blue plan drop, so I might be on cooldown. But yeah, like I said, I'll try the wall event probably this evening tonight if I get a chance. And if it's really good, then I'll do a stream of it as well. Depending how it's looking. I'm sure it is today. I said they're also giving away, well, as a potential drop, I think it's the Cold Harbour Estate. I don't know if it's tradable or if it's just a bound drop rune box in the event coffers, guys, so you can get a free mount in the Golden Pursuit, which ain't too bad, but I'm not really bothered about mounts. But yeah, new house is quite nice. So if you get the drop, you're also going to get the new furnishing plans. I think the Worm Cult, if they're dropping, you want to put them up for sale straight away. They are going to go for a lot of gold. Right, let's do the giveaway anyway. So I don't think anyone else is typed in the chat. I've got mail. That's just the rewards for the worthy. Here we go. Just sent a painting and 2 purple plans. But yeah, I probably will be coming off soon, guys. Just staying for another 10 minutes, see if BG's pops. Okay, we're getting white plans, so might get a purple. Not had one today. Another white plan. Oh, it's alright, mate. You're welcome. I've just got a green plan. Get rid of the trash. So I said that this is like a great farm to do if you're queuing for a BG's or a dungeon, and you know you're going to be waiting a while. You're waiting for a trial or something, and you just want to be lazy and just sort of semi-AFK, don't want to do much. But yeah, just don't spend more than about 15-20 minutes per turn. If it's looking bad, just swap. Is this one that is looking bad? I'm not getting any luck. Getting another white plan, it's 3 white plans, so either going to get a purple or it's just going to keep going. You never know which way it's going to go, that is the problem. But yeah, as a general rule, just 15-20 minutes per turn here. Don't really go beyond that. If you've got a lot of turns, just go cycle through them, much better. Obviously, if you've only got 1 turn, then just stay here till you get a purple. You will get one eventually. But rather than wasting an hour or 2 on 1 turn, you could go through all of them. And potentially get more plans. But yeah, we'll be coming off soon, guys. Yeah, hopefully the event kicks off with a bang and it's just a lot of players and it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of players, I'm just gonna go in as like high damage. If there's not many players, then I'll go in as like a solo build. A bit more survivability. When do I usually stream? I usually stream around this sort of time, like very early. For me anyway, like 5, 6 in the morning. So about this sort of time is when I stop. Usually more on the weekends. Not that much in the weekday. But I might be doing extra this week purely because of the event, depending on how good it is. Yeah, I'm generally on about 5 or 6 in the morning UK time. Okay, yeah, this tune is definitely not dropping much. Probably time to swap. What did you answer? I was busy. Yeah, normally about 5 or 6 in the morning UK time. That's when I'm sort of streaming. Generally more on weekends and a few in the weekday, if I can. What's going on, mate? How's it going? But yeah, we'll be hopping off in a minute. So yeah, I was planning to do more PvP, but it's just too dead. Which is, you know, understandable at this sort of time for EU servers, so wasn't expecting too much. I was just hoping for a little bit more, but obviously not. As I said, yeah, let me know, guys, if you're on Xbox EU. Next stream, I'll be doing giveaways. I normally do giveaways every stream. I'll try and hop on the PCNA as well. That's where I've got more of the PvP stuff. We'll just see how the event goes, guys, see if it's a good event or not. Right, that's done that. That tune is just cooked. There's nothing. It's probably on cooldown. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, guys. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's tuned into the stream. As I said, if I am on, it's generally around this sort of time, minus a few hours. So yeah, but yeah, we'll see how the event is this week. See if it's all good. Yeah, catch me in the next stream, guys.